is a major issue in many communities throughout America in our schools. The purpose of my speech is to aware people that gang violence is a problem. Gang issues are a priority concern for urban, suburban, and rural schools and law enforcement. School gangs can escalate quickly if they're not taken care of or they're not solved. The three main points I want people to be aware of are why kids join gangs, the reasoning behind it, ways to identify gang members, and hazing, what many kids go through to get into that particular group or gang. Why do kids feel like they have to join gangs? That's a $1 million question. According to the National School Safety and Security Services, there are factors motivating teenagers to join. It varies from individual to individual. A multitude of social and economic reasons can be involved. Many teenagers who do not have a good home life and feel unaccepted or want to have a family will turn to gangs. Teens who have friends that are in gangs are more likely to join due to peer pressure. According to Love to Know Teens, to be accepted into the gang, teens often have to commit some sort of crime or go through hazing. Hazing is considered for a new member of a group to perform an embarrassing act or an illegal act. Hazing can become cruel. Here is an example of hazing. According to school law, there was an incident where a boy had to submit to a jumping in activity. What that means is the boy was surrounded by a bunch of people. He was being hit on. When he fell down or went to go lay down, he was kicked in order to get back up. Teens are willing to be submitted to this because they want to be accepted. They want to feel like they belong somewhere. When one thinks of gangs, they think of graffiti and bandanas. That is not always the case. Here are a few examples to recognize gangs. Color like black and red, kind of like what I'm wearing now. Tattoos like a skull with bones, and you're more likely to see those on the arm or the shoulder, which is on the back of the shoulder. Then you have behavior and lit. Lit is a form of gang language. Behavior can tell a lot about a person, about where they're connected, where they're coming from, who they're involved with, pretty much their actions. Gang violence in high school is a problem that almost all communities face. Hopefully what I have just told you will give you a better understanding of the problems that we face and about the gangs in our schools and how they can be recognized and then dealt with. Kids and teens join gangs to have a family. Their home life is not suitable for them. They're getting neglected, so they tend to join to be accepted, to be recognized, to feel like they belong somewhere. Gang membership offers teens status and self-esteem. There are many ways to identify gangs, or identify the teens that are in the gangs. Teens and gangs go through hazing. Hazing is just not about for college students. It's for gangs and a multitude of groups.